I'm very grateful that they've decided to do that.
It's not Canada Day, but a new day. The Forks is turning the page on traditional July 1st celebrations by launching a new event to celebrate the country's birthday. The annual fireworks show on Canada Day at the Forks will be no longer, as celebrations will look a little different this year. Instead, the day will focus on celebrating Indigenous culture, including music and dance. Visitors will also be able to take part in other multicultural experiences throughout the day that reflects the diversity of Canada. Residential school survivor Belinda Vandenbroek says this decision is a long time coming.
In the colonial history, it's been very difficult for Indigenous people to belong in their own country. So steps like this are very, very welcome by, I'm sure, by everybody.
Catherine LaGrange, the director of the 60s Scoop Legacy of Canada, says this is a step in the right direction towards reconciliation.
I think that it's important that institutions like the Forks, which is historically an Indigenous location, historically it's important to us. And so, for them to take the lead in this kind of new relationship is really outstanding, I think.
July 1st marks the anniversary of Canadian Confederation. Wayne Mason from Wasay Healing Center says it's nice to see that Indigenous voices are finally being heard in the decision-making process, but says it's still important for people to understand the history and why the term Canada Day is hurtful for many.
All of Canada, not just Indigenous people, all of Canada has to recognize more as to what had happened and not to repeat that for the future.
But there are some who are opposed to the idea. Mayoral candidate Jenny Mottkluk saying she will proudly celebrate Canada Day on July 1st.
I think that Canada Day is about celebrating Canada in its current form. And its current form includes all Canadians. It includes acknowledging that there have been historical wrongs, and it includes looking forward and finding ways to progress into a positive future for all of us.
Mottkluk says she will be celebrating Canada Day somewhere else because, in her opinion, the Forks canceled it. Mayoral candidate Don Woodstock agreeing with Mottkluk, saying canceling the day will have, quote, bigger repercussions in the future. But Sarah Stasiak from the Forks tells City News that they are not canceling Canada Day. Instead, they are hosting an event that is more inclusive. Sean Carlton from the U of M says the changes reflect a country moving forward.
I think overall it's in keeping with, where Canada is going. It's a future-looking rather than backwards-looking initiative, and I think a lot of Canadians are behind that kind of change.
In Winnipeg, Alex Karpa, City News.